You're right. So, ladies, this whole I can do bad by myself, I don't need a nigga, I think it's very detrimental. And just like I was on the men when I did have energy, I'm going to be on you too. Why is it that women feel the need to diminish a man's role in relationships? Because I find it very weird. You can, on one hand, enter a role, lay down with this man, and then talk about he ain't shit. It's weird. It's very weird. Why do women diminish a man's role in relationships or the value that he has? Come on, don't be quiet now.
So I just want to make sure I got this right. Why do women diminish the value of men in relationships?
Yes.
Um, because I think women are on some independent stuff. They're kind of in their this is like the adolescent stage of like their financial freedom. I think that they're still trying to use the benefits of traditional patriarchy to their advantage while shedding the obligations of the patriarchy. They want it both ways because honestly, this is really the first time in history in this country, this era, where a woman could sustain herself with her career and not necessarily ever have to get married. Like there was a time in this country because of social norms and laws and other restrictions, women were kind of held hostage to the whole marriage conversation. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. So now that women have the choice, it's not that they don't want to get married, they just don't want to get married in for the same reasons their predecessors did. But they're being really obnoxious with it right now. It's like, um, I don't know. They're obnoxious and disrespectful and they get on my nerves. However, this is sort of new for them. And so they're just like, it's kind of an acting out teenager thing. Life is going to have to learn them. Life is going to have to be hard. They're going to fall on their face and realize that, all that arrogance is, out the window. But right now, um, it's a very arrogant era for women. And they are feeling themselves. It'll just take one or two big things, and it'll come to their senses. It's like a kid, when they start feeling themselves, smelling themselves. They start acting obnoxious and demanding all this other stuff, and then life learns them. They realize that it don't work like that in real life. That's my take on it.
Okay.
May I say?
Go ahead, reader. I actually agree with you, Pink Pill. I agree. Go ahead, reader.
Okay, I'm gonna say that it's not so much as being obnoxious as it is. There are a lot of dynamics happening at one time. First of all, like you all were saying earlier, there has been a very, very a very large lack of parenting. So people don't know. Then many people do not come from traditional households, so they do not know what being a wife and a mother is. Then there is the fact that um, everybody is so immature. People you are the few people who might be mature are running into people most likely who are not mature. So now you're confronted with this person wants to get married. This person is trying to be my partner, but this person is not giving me anything that I can work with. So there are so many dynamics at play. And yes, the social dynamic is pushing everybody to be a little Kim Kardashian. And that's not realistic with the earnings that are out there in the world. I mean, people cannot live at these levels. A man cannot provide you an ability to stay home and be June Beaver or Cleaver. And this is what some of these young women are thinking. I think it's even what some of these older women are thinking. Heck, I grew up, my girlfriend, her mom was a stay at home mom, and she and her husband were always arguing because this man literally made like $12 an hour, and she really thought that she had the right to just stay home. And I was like, whoa, hold on. And then she wanted like all kinds of stuff. So being a young adult at that time, I was like, $13 an hour don't pay shit. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on. Immaturity plays a large part in it. It's not always just uh, what was it? Not audacity. Um, I forgot the word that you said, but it's not always necessarily that way.